Hey, what's up, everybody? Ash here from NextGen Creative Agency. Today, I want to share something that I truly believe will change how you create content forever. Not just with AI, not just with marketing, but for your entire creative process going forward. Because we're in the middle of the biggest shift in content creation since social media began, and most people don't even realize how much the game has already changed. If you're still using AI like it's 2023, if your content feels generic or stiff, if you're getting meh output, and if creating content still feels slow or frustrating, then this video is going to fix that. I'm going to give you the complete 2025 AI content system, the same system I use to create videos, posts, scripts, and ideas faster and more efficiently than ever. And by the end, you'll understand how to build a full AI team that works with you, produces for you, and honestly feels like having employees that run 24/7 without ever needing a break. Let's get into it. The biggest misunderstanding people have about AI is thinking that AI is a tool. It's not, at least not anymore. AI is not Photoshop. It's not Premiere. It's not GarageBand. It's not Canva. You don't use AI the way you use software. AI is a partner. AI is a multiplier. AI is a workforce. The problem is that most people treat it like a magic trick. They dump vague instructions into it and expect greatness to come out. And the AI will try. It really will. But if your direction is unclear, AI fills the gaps with the safest, most boring, most predictable responses possible. And that's why so many people say AI content feels bland. It's not that AI is bland, it's that the input is shallow. Let me make this real. Imagine you hire someone for your business. You put them behind a desk and you say, do stuff. What do you think they'll produce? They'll guess, they'll make assumptions, they'll play it safe. They'll do the bare minimum because they don't know what you want. That is exactly how most people treat ChatGPT, Claude, HeyGen, everything. They give the AI materials, but no blueprint. Let me tell you a quick story. When we started experimenting with AI photography for Cactus Alley Hat Co., the first outputs were terrible. I mean, embarrassingly bad. Hats crooked, labels blurry, lighting wrong, models didn't match the vibe, everything was off. But it wasn't the AI's fault. It was mine. I didn't give the AI the vibe. I didn't give it the lifestyle. I didn't give it the environment. I didn't give it the camera style. I didn't tell it the exact look of a West Texas college kid wearing a Cactus Alley hat on a dusty road at golden hour. Once I added that clarity, boom, the photos looked like high-end lifestyle shots from a professional photographer. And I realized something important. AI isn't here to think for you. AI is here to amplify you. And amplification only works if the input is intentional. This leads me to the 5-part prompt framework that separates beginners from pros. The first part is role. Always tell the AI who it is supposed to be, and not in a generic way. Be specific. Give it an identity that actually understands the task. Don't say, write me a caption. Say, act as a high-converting direct response marketer specializing in short-form copy. When you give AI a job title, it stops guessing and starts performing. The second part is context. Context is the difference between generic content and content that hits. Tell the AI the audience. Tell it their pain points. Tell it what they believe. Tell it their level of experience. Tell it where they're stuck. Once AI has context, the output becomes sharper, more relevant, more useful. The third part is constraints. This is where structure lives. Tell it the tone. Tell it the length. Tell it the style. Tell it the format. Tell it the pacing. Tell it the style of storytelling you want. Most people skip this step completely, and that's why their AI content feels like a school essay instead of something you'd actually post. The fourth part is style hooks. This is the secret sauce. You tell the AI, write in my voice. Speak like Ash Glenn. Mix clarity, confidence, and conversational style. Sound modern, strategic, and simple. Use Texas honesty and straightforwardness. This is what allows AI to sound like you instead of sounding like a robot. And finally, the fifth part is outcome. This is where you tell the AI the goal, not the task, the goal. Do you want it to keep attention? Do you want it to generate leads? Do you want it to build trust? Do you want it to educate? Do you want it to inspire? Do you want it to sell? If the AI doesn't know the mission, it can't hit the target. Now that you understand the framework, let's go deeper. Because a framework alone isn't enough. You need a workflow, a system. A repeatable process. This is where the 2025 AI content team comes in. And if you understand this system, you're ahead of 99% of creators, agencies, and business owners. Let me break down the 6-agent system. Agent 1 is the trend scout. This agent finds what's hot, what's rising, what people are talking about, what problems your audience is searching for. It scans TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, X, Google Trends, everything. Agent 2 is the script writer. It takes the trending topics and instantly creates scripts. Short-form scripts, long-form scripts, carousels, emails, blogs, hooks, everything. Agent 3 is the voice matcher. This agent rewrites everything in your voice, your style, your vibe, your personality, your pacing. Now it actually sounds like you. Agent 4 is the video producer. This agent works inside HeyGen. It takes the script and turns it into a video using your AI twin. It selects the background, it sets the tone, it sets the pacing. It renders the final footage. Agent 5 is the visual enhancer. This agent uses Submagic and Opus Clip. It adds clean captions, adds B-roll, adds movement, adds transitions, adds zooms, adds dynamic motion. Now the video looks polished and professional. Agent 6 is the distributor. This agent schedules everything. It posts to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all automatically. And eventually, it will even analyze performance and adjust the content for you. But now I want to take you even deeper. Let's talk about implementation, because if all you do is watch a system but never use it, you're leaving money on the table. So here are practical steps you can take today. Step 1, define your AI voice. Sit down and write out 3 things: how you talk, how you teach, how you explain concepts. Step 2, create your personal style guide. This can be as simple as a list of instructions like speak clearly, use simple words, avoid jargon, be direct, use examples, use stories. Provide action steps. Step 3, build a prompt template using the 5-part framework. This will instantly improve your output. Step 4, start building your agents one by one. Start with the trend scout, then build the script writer, then the voice matcher. Step 5, use HeyGen for consistent video output. Your AI twin is now your production team. And step 6, repurpose everything. Long form becomes short form becomes quotes become graphics, graphics become stories. Now let's talk future for a minute, because this is where everything is heading. We're moving toward fully autonomous AI content pipelines. AI will not only create content, it will plan it, predict it, and improve it. You'll wake up and see 5 new video ideas, 2 scripts ready to go, a short form clip already edited, thumbnails drafted, captions written, posts scheduled. Your creative role becomes director, not laborer. The people who win in this new era are not the ones who know AI. It's the ones who can lead AI. Let me close with this. AI won't replace you. It will replace the creators who don't adapt. It will replace the people who don't give clear instruction. It will replace the people who don't understand their audience. It will replace the people who refuse to evolve. But it will reward the creators who are willing to lead the technology, not follow it. And before we wrap this up, let me give you something deeper. Something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Because this shift we're seeing in AI isn't just about prompts or workflows or tools. It's about something bigger. It's about how content is actually being valued in 2025 and beyond. We used to live in a world where content was about who could produce the most. Quantity ruled the game. Post more, make more, publish more. Then it shifted to quality, high production value, perfect editing, beautiful shots, studio lighting, all that stuff. But 2025 is different. We're entering a new era where the value isn't in quantity or quality. It's in perspective. People don't want more content. People want your mind, your clarity, your insight, your angle, your stories, your experience, your point of view. AI can create content, but AI cannot create your perspective, and that's the part most people still don't understand. AI does not replace thought. AI replaces the friction around thought. It automates the execution. It doesn't automate the vision. Let me tell you something I've seen while working with businesses, creators, and entrepreneurs. The people who use AI as a replacement for thinking never win. But the people who use AI as a multiplier for their thinking, they dominate. This is why documenting your voice, your beliefs, your values, your tone, all of that matters more now than ever. Because as AI continues to grow, what audiences crave is the human element inside the AI content. They want the honesty, they want the realness, they want the perspective, they want the decisions you would make, not the decisions the AI would make. That's why leadership is becoming the new skill creators need. Leadership over your workflows, leadership over your systems, leadership over your voice, leadership over your AI team. Because AI is no longer about what you type into a prompt box. It's about how you guide a full creative ecosystem. And I'll tell you exactly where this is heading next. Within the next 2 to 3 years, you're going to see creators running full AI studios. Not one tool, not a couple of prompts. Full AI-powered studios that brainstorm ideas, write scripts, edit videos, design graphics, analyze performance, predict trends, produce content, schedule content, repurpose everything across platforms, all automatically, all while you're asleep. And the crazy part, this won't replace creators. It will elevate creators. It's like going from being a freelancer to being the CEO of your own digital agencies. You're with an entire team that works around the clock. And you know what that team never does? It never complains. It never gets tired. It never tells you it's too busy. It never forgets. It never burns out. It never says it doesn't have time. It just works. But here's the catch, and this is important. The creators who thrive in this new world aren't the ones who use AI. It's the ones who lead AI. The ones who can communicate clearly, the ones who can define their voice, the ones who can articulate their vision, the ones who can teach AI how to think on their behalf. That's the new superpower. And honestly, this is the most exciting time to be a creator, a business owner, an entrepreneur, because the people who embrace this shift early are going to be so far ahead that it will be almost impossible for others to catch up. Think about it. Imagine creating in a world where ideas cost nothing, where execution takes minutes, where content becomes effortless, where your biggest challenge isn't how do I create, but what do I want to create next? We are entering that world right now. So if you feel late to the party, you're not. You're early, very early, because what we're seeing today is just version 1. AI in 2025 is powerful. AI in 2026, 2027, 2028, it's going to be unbelievable. And the people who start now, who develop their systems, their workflows, their voice, their agents, their processes, those people will be untouchable. So my challenge to you is this. Don't be the person who waits. Don't be the person who watches. Don't be the person who consumes everyone else's content wishing they could create at that level. Be the person who builds. Be the person who leads. Be the person who experiments. Be the person who adapts. Because the opportunity right now is enormous. And if you embrace this shift, not halfway, not casually, but fully, you will be shocked by what you're able to create, how fast you'll grow, and how much impact you'll be able to make. If you're still here watching, I appreciate you. Hit the like button. It tells YouTube this video is worth sharing with more people. And if you want more breakdowns, more AI workflows, more behind-the-scenes content, more real examples, and more tools that will help you lead this new era of content creation, subscribe to the channel. I've got more coming every single week, and I promise you don't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next video.